Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these super easy breakfast cookies that are actually really healthy. They have no refined sugars and they are actually gluten-free and vegan as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing I am going to do is measure out a half cup of unsweetened applesauce. If you have a ripe banana, you can also mash up one banana and put that in here, but in the end, it's up to preference. Next, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar along with 3 tablespoons of flaxseed. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of maple syrup. You can definitely adjust the sweetness in this recipe if you would like. I just prefer it to be a little bit more healthy, so a little bit less sugar. Next, I'm adding 3 tablespoons of almond butter, but you can use any nut or seed butter that you like. Then I'm going to go ahead and give those wet ingredients a stir together. Next, I am adding in ground steel-cut oats. So it's basically oat flour, but I just used some extra steel-cut oats that I had, and I find that it works really great in this recipe. And if you just have steel-cut oats that you're not quite using up, this is a good way to get them used up, but you could also just use plain regular rolled oats as well. I'm also adding in a pinch of sea salt, and then now we're getting to the fun add-ins part. So I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of coconut, and then I'm adding in 1/4 cup of dried raisins, and then 3 tablespoons of chocolate chips. So if you wanted, you could go ahead and change up the fillings. I've also done this with like pecans or walnuts. Is really yummy. I'm using sweetened coconut here because I didn't have any unsweetened, but I would normally use unsweetened. So next on a lined baking sheet, I'm going to go ahead and place my cookie dough. Now you can make your cookies any size. I kind of made mine medium large size, so I got 8 cookies out of my cookie dough. But like I said, you can make them smaller, you can make them bigger. You just might have to adjust the cooking time for that. So then when I have all of my cookie dough on the cookie sheet, I'm going to go ahead and put that in a preheated oven at 375 degrees and bake those for between 15 to 20 minutes. Mine were a little bit larger, so they went for 20 minutes, but I've also baked these for 15 before and they come out fine, so it just kind of depends on the size of your cookies. And then once they've cooled for a little bit, you can go ahead and transfer them to a cooling rack so they can finish cooling a little bit faster and be more firm. And you can see the bottom is going to get nice and crispy and brown. You can check the bottom of your cookies to see if they're actually done because you really want a nice golden brown color. That's kind of how I determine if they are done because they're still going to be pretty cool or pretty warm when they come out of the oven and not as crispy. And yeah, this is what the inside of the cookies look like. They're super yummy and chewy. I honestly will have like a couple of these for breakfast and then snack on them throughout the day. And this may or may not be the 3rd time I've made them this week. They're super good. I highly recommend, and they can be made with lots of staples that I'm sure you have on hand. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.